Roar. Hold on tight.
Batman speaking. Warning all of you to brace yourselves for big news.
The biggest.
Tell them, Robin.
Holy superlatives, Batman. It's really exciting. Soon, very soon.
Out of the ring in just a moment or two for more exciting fucking action.
Wednesday, a rundown of the top point holders for the Renegades Rampage tournament that will run from now until June, and it's a big $250,000 tournament that's taking place. We've got those point totals. One of the names that you will find tied at the top, there are three wrestlers that are tied at the top. One of them is Big Scott Hall, and that doesn't come as any surprise to a lot of people, that this big guy from Orlando, Florida is some kind of wrestler and a half.
How you doing?
What do you say, big man? Hey, you got a tournament coming up. The Southern Tag belts were vacated, and you and Ken Wayne, the Nightmare, I gotta tell you, when you look at the two of you, it doesn't look like this would make an ideal tag team, or at least just on the physical appearance of it. But boy, you gave the Midnight Rockers not only all they wanted, more than they wanted, and really, I thought you had the world belts around your waist.
Well, thank you, Lance. And you know, I've had that feeling before of having those AWA world belts around my waist. You know, before Jerry Lawler and Bill Dundee were the champions, before the Midnight Rockers were the champions, there was another team that was the champions, and it was Scott Hall and Curt Hennig.
Yep.
Now, Curt Hennig may have strayed and gone his own way. He's still successful. He's still a world champion. Now, a lot of people said Curt Hennig and Scott Hall didn't have anything in common. You know, one guy was big and strong, one guy was small and an excellent wrestler. Well, that's kind of the same thing that Kenny Wayne and I present to all our opponents. I feel we cover all the bases, you know. I got that power attack and more of an aggressive, you know, pounded out style. Kenny Wayne has that good high-flying aerial style. I feel together that we make a real good team.
Hey, sissy boy, why don't you get in the ring right now?
Why not?
Or shut your trap on, because there's no thing as awesome as Tejo, Kahn and Jimmy Jack Funk. You're just another sissy, just like the rest of them back there, just like Jeff Jarrett and Jerry Lawler and that sissy loving Fernandez. Get in the ring Come on!
Come on, you get in the ring. You're the one up there, Scott. How about going around behind the desk and stay with me for commentary on this match? I'm sorry, but I mean, what can you expect?
Like I want to say, man, this Southern Tag Team belt's on the line, and things are really heating up around here. People are coming from everywhere. Scum is crawling out of the woodwork. Everybody wants a shot at those belts.
Come on, Scott. No, don't. Just ignore him. Come on back here with me. Scott, stick around with me, will you? No. Come on. Just let it pass for the time. You'll get your chance. Come on back here and let's let Davey introduce the match. Dave?
Got a one full 10-minute time limit match here at a total weight of 519 pounds, both out of Arkansas, Alan Reynolds and William the Freezer Thompson. Going against them at a total of 505 pounds from Singapore, Tejo Kahn, and from Amarillo, Texas, Jimmy Jack Funk. One fall, 10-minute time limit match. Jerry Calhoun, the referee.
Well, this could be an interesting thing because I think Jimmy Jack Funk and Tejo got their attention more on you, Scott, than they do on the guys in the ring, and they better pay attention to what they're doing. Oh, boy, he blasted Reynolds with that chop. Tejo's a big muscular guy himself, though. He's nowhere near the stature of you, but he's strong. You can tell that he's put a lot of work in on that body of his.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what, Lance. I've had the opportunity to cross paths with Tejo Kahn before. When I was in Florida wrestling there, I saw him come through the area. He's got really an unorthodox kind of style. It's hard to predict what Tejo may do next. Sometimes I think he doesn't even know for sure, but he's certainly dangerous. And Funk, he comes from that long tradition of wrestling, the Funk family. They are an awesome team. I got to give it to them.
Interesting comment you made, Scott, that when a guy is an unorthodox wrestler, he may not have all the physical tools or background or something, but with an unorthodox style, it does make it particularly hard to wrestle against a guy like that, doesn't it?
It sure does. I can't say it enough, Lance. Things just seem to really be heating up around here. Everybody's going crazy. I tell you, when you put titles on the line, it means so much prestige. It puts you in that higher tax bracket. It seems to attract pretty women, a nice lifestyle, everything I certainly want in my life. And I guess everybody else is gunning for the same thing.
That's gonna be you! If you get in there with us!
Seems to be driving some people crazy in the case of Jimmy Jack Funk.
Well, I would hate to disagree. I would say that the crazy got there before this tournament did in Jimmy Jack Funk's case. This guy, boy, I'm not really, you hear about not playing with a full deck or both oars in the water. I sometimes wonder about this guy. Reynolds is a good young prospect. He's just opening himself up. He's charging in where he should be having maybe a little bit more caution, and Tejo's got him back over on the rope. Big elbow from Tejo Kahn.
I just want to check with you on one thing, Lance. I heard the announcement earlier. It's true that the winner of the Southern Tag Belts gets a shot at the AWA World Belts. That's correct?
Amen. You're absolutely right, Scott. And I can see the flash in your eyes right now because I remember the last time that you and Kenny Wayne met the Rockers. I've never seen two more stunned champions in all my life. They didn't know what to do with you.
Well, that's one thing the Midnight Rockers have to think about every time they step in the ring. They're the world champions. When you're facing the world champions, you just seem to have that extra adrenaline. Every night the world champions are 2.
He got him.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. That's going to be it, and the win is going to go to the team of Tejo Kahn and Jimmy Jack Funk as Tejo throws him out on the floor. No need for that. Jimmy Jack picks up the chair and comes over and slams it down. Now, there's no excuse in that. Get these guys out of here for crying out loud. Boy, I gotta tell you. You know the way the pairings are, Scott, there's a very good possibility that you guys could, if you win your first match, and you drew the youngest team in the tournament, the Bruise Brothers, in your first match, and I don't think I'm saying anything out of school. You will be the favorite. There's a good prospect that you guys may meet Jimmy Jack Funk and Tejo Kahn if they can win theirs.
Well, you can't say it enough, Lance. All the top talent is going to be involved in this tournament. Certainly Tejo Kahn, Jimmy Jack Funk, they're right up there at the top. You got Jeff Jarrett, the Raging Bull, of course Jerry Lawler, Bill Dundee, Kenny Wayne, Scott Hall, the Midnight Rockers, the world champions are going to be there. Everybody's going to be there. Should be a super tournament. I'm geared up about it. I'm pumped up about it. I can't wait to get with Kenny. We've been watching tapes. We've been training hard. We're really excited about it. We want everybody to come out and see some great matches.
Okay, good luck to you, partner. We'll be looking forward and keeping an eye on that Scott Hall and the Nightmare. Time out. Back in a moment. Against the Executioners here in our next action on Championship Wrestling. Jeff, son of a gun, you're by yourself here today.
Yes, sir, Lance. I tried to get to you a little earlier. As you know, a couple weeks back, Manny got hit by Tejo Kahn and Jimmy Jack, and he's still under...
with that metal glove.
That's right. He's still under doctor's supervision, and the doctor didn't think it'd be the best thing for him to be here today. I'm sorry I didn't get to you earlier, but I'm willing to wrestle, and I'll wrestle one of the Executioners in a single match if you don't.
See if we can make it a single match then?
I'd love that.
Okay, well,
you need to get Eddie, or...
Is he going to be available, you think, for the tournament, the Southern Tag Tournament, when it comes up?
He's going to be there.
Okay.
Don't you worry.
All right, here comes Jimmy Jack Funk. Hey. You guys have had your time out here.
Poor old sissy's lover's throat is hurt too bad again, huh? And little Jeffy Weffy is out here by himself.
All right, Jimmy Jack.
Where's your big bad bull partner today, huh? Where's he at?
Why don't you guys
Where's he at?
You're great. Jimmy Jack Funk, Tejo Kahn throwing Jeff Jarrett up in the ring because they feel like 2-on-1. They think they can handle. Whoa! Look out! Manny Fernandez, the bull, rips that metal trash can right over the head of Funk and Kahn. You better put that on your head. Jimmy Jack and Tejo Kahn disappear. Look at that trash can. He made it one single piece in there. Oh, he didn't look like he was laid up too bad.
That's right. It doesn't take much to fool two simple minds. And I guarantee you one thing. That's just one short surprise, guys. You wait to this Southern tournament, and the Bull's got a lot more tricks in his bag, I guarantee you.
We're glad to see it.
You know, an old saying that I live by, nice boys don't like rock and roll, and I'm not a nice boy. And I'll tell you another thing, Jimmy Jack Funk and Tejo Kahn. You come up here and you mess with my throat, then you mess with my man. Well, I'll tell you what, baby. When you do that and you take it in the palm of your hand to be bad, then you're dealing with the baddest there is. Because when it comes to getting in that squared circle, there is awesome electricity in the air because one Jimmy Jack Funk, one Tejo Kahn is going to duel with the baddest duel in town. That's me and Jeff Jarrett, baby. So you come Memphis, you find out what the team of the 80s is all about. And that's me and Jeff, because we're going to come to town to take your name, and maybe you're going to end up all choked up, Daddy.
Well, obviously, the throat is a little better than it was. Certainly last week, man, he couldn't show up, and this week, I got the feeling they bagged him right into that, Jeff. I mean, Dave, I was thinking about Jeff in there. He was just setting them up to come in and figuring that they'd pull some kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, I think you're right because, boy, Manny wasted no time. They threw Jeff in the ring, and he was right there and ready to... There's what's left of the trash can.
That's the trash can. Boy, he ripped him not one.
This is the tattooed madman Psycho Mike. And if you don't want to get locked in a mental ward with me, you'll click like and hit subscribe now.
I've seen your stupid videos. Actually, I'm lying. I haven't seen your stupid videos. I've heard about your stupid videos. From me to you, go fuck yourself.
Here. There was no one bigger when it mattered less. The man with the perfect face for radio. The tattooed madman Psycho Mike.
Here. Check it out. You're listening to Psycho Mike's Masters of Mayhem Underground Radio. Broadcasting live, online, and worldwide from Cleveland, Ohio. That guy plays anything and everything. And he likes the rest of my family. Even Meg. So we can't be all bad. I bring to you the man with the perfect face for radio. The part-time crazy, 100% psycho, the tattooed madman, Psycho Mike.